It absolutely was hidden and intentionally so.
The picture of COVID in schools now revealed. In Calgary alone, more than 150 schools have identified cases of COVID-19. 3, including this one behind me, are in outbreak. These numbers coming from a lengthy list the province began posting Wednesday.
I think the first thing that comes to my mind as a parent is just how intentionally callous this whole situation is and how entirely preventable it all could have been.
Krista Lee has 2 children, one with respiratory concerns, and their elderly, immunocompromised grandparents living in her home. Despite the family's best efforts to ward off COVID, she feels hopeless.
It sort of feels like it's just a matter of time and the walls are closing in for us.
She says her daughter broke down, questioning why all the responsibility fell to kids.
Why can't everybody just do their part? And I think, that just makes me feel so broken because we have asked our children to do so much and they have done it willingly. They have done it without putting up a fuss. They have done what we have asked of them. And it's the adults in this province who can't seem to get their acts together to get vaccinated, to observe social distancing, to wear masks, to do what's necessary. And I think seeing so many kids in this awful predicament, it breaks me. It absolutely breaks me.
In an attempt to slow the spread, the province brought back contact tracing earlier this week and introduced rapid testing. They'll also shift any K-6 class with 3 or more infections to online learning.
Fortunately, we are seeing now a decline in new cases amongst school-age children who are unvaccinated. Of course, in the junior and high schools, junior high and high schools, we have seen a much, much better situation than last year, given that about 78% of school-age teenagers have the protection of vaccine.
They're trying to mitigate a chaotic situation without actually preventing cases in the first place.
The reality is that this back-to-school plan has been a failure and that kids have been the ones paying the price.
The province will update this list of schools every weekday except holidays. In Calgary, Stephanie Lasuk, City News.